my shows. Thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark, but they don't bite, cause I'm timid. Look,
Esto es talento y favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder.
Just outside of the nation's capital in nearby Landover, Maryland, we're getting a look at the enormous Commanders Field. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Looking to throw right away. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The throw is caught. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They are throwing it again. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Set go.
Daniels from the pistol. To the left sideline, complete. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Now pitch it to Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, Daniels. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing now, Daniels. He's got it near the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 32 on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Alert! Alert!
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Finds a man on the right side. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish off their opening drive. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They go play action here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Ritter. He's got him. That's Tracy. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ritter to throw. Launches one deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 10 now. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
1st down, Giants.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Ritter looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Quick throw left side, complete. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants break the tie here in the 1st. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
From the 38. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Landover right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz. Daniels able to find Ertz. Jukes one defender. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. Than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Now Daniels to throw. Got his target, it's Tony. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here we go, set.
2nd and 3 now.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Hup.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, Those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Another carry for Robinson. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll go left side with Tracy. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. Here's Tracy once more. Jukes out a one-stop. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They go play action on 1st. He's going to push one deep down the right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Ritter. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down around the 34.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. He rolls to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
And he takes this down close, up to the 3. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Play fake here, Daniels. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Has it in close. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Another throw here on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Get some space around midfield. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Back now, pressure on its way. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ritter setting up to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a third down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Third and long for him here. He's throwing this all the way for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. It's halftime from near the nation's capital. The Commanders pulling in front after 2. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Gano ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Escapes a defender. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Daniels on 1st down. This one is taken in by Tony. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the 47. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
18 rattle, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. He finds him right side. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of a great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
Throwing here, Ritter. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Trying again, following the sack. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Call it a lone yard on the run. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a 1st down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on 1st and 2nd down.
Now this is out of bounds, and what a beauty. He Coffin cornered it well. They're going to mark it at the 2-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed, got him the ball back.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing now, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it. The ball is out. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line. Ball at the 33 for first down. Now Ritter. Oh no, they get him yet again. Mike Samuel makes the play. And the Commanders, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. So we hit the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Mustang 19. Go.
From the 19. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Juke the defender. And he'll get it up to the 44. Working quickly here. Ritter looking to throw. He finds Slayton. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 1. He's got it, room to run. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out. It's a gain of 4. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Still sticking with the passing game. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Ritter. He fires one deep down the middle. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here he is on third and long. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Ritter to throw. And they pick him off again. Quan Martin with the pick. Has a hole left, room to run. At the 20. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. Looking middle, firing deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll be touched down after a big play. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making the scoreboard look a touch better. Gano for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Running left is Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Staying with Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Ready, ready.
5 men in the secondary for the G-men now, ahead of 3rd down.
Warrior 70.
Daniels. Finds his target, Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready, ready.
Daniels now against a blitz. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders nearing their first win of the season. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Check go.
Another try following the sack. Oh, he got free. He's on the move.
You know, that may have been a situation, you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
Ready.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Got it. Ready. Dragon 60. Let's go now. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. That one is caught, left side of the field. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throw complete to Eckler. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Daniels throwing on 3rd. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance of completing that season sweep. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.